Calling to order this meeting of the Arlington Select Board on Friday, October 3rd, 2025. I am Select Board Chair Diane Mahan. Today's meeting is being conducted in a remote format consistent with provisions in state law for remotely conducted public meetings. I will now confirm that all members and persons anticipated on the agenda are present and can hear me. Members, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Len Diggins.
Here, yes.
Steve DeCourcy.
Yes.
Eric Helmuth.
Yes.
Staff, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Town Manager Jim Feeney.
Yes.
Town Council Mike Cunningham.
Yes.
Select Board Administrator Ashley Marr.
Yes.
Before we begin, please note that this meeting is being conducted entirely over Zoom and is being recorded. Zoom observers can follow the posted agenda materials found on the town's website, specifically the Select Board Agendas and Minutes page. Finally, because this meeting is being held totally remote, each vote this morning will be taken by roll call by Attorney Cunningham. I will now go to agenda item 2. I want to thank everyone for agreeing to this meeting. And with that, I'll go to agenda item 2, request for Oktoberfest at the Old Schwam Mill, 10/4/2025, tomorrow, noon to 4 p.m. Lynette Azavoranian, Museum Director, Old Schwam Mill, a request for a special one-day beer and wine license, as well as street closing Mill Lane between Lowell Street and Bridge over Mill Brook. Attorney Cunningham, I assume I need to take each item separately and have 2 separate votes, or no?
That's correct, Madam Chair. Separate
Okay.
separate votes.
Okay, so first we'll take that part of the agenda. I believe we have someone here, or someone's here from the Old Schwam Mill.
That is correct. Dermot is here on behalf of the Old Schwam Mill.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, Dermot.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for this meeting. We normally have this submitted well in advance, as early as even the summer. I think we've had it. And for some reason this year, we did not realize that it had not been submitted. And so thank you to Ashley and to the Select Board for taking this matter up. We've held this event since 2017, except for the COVID years, without any problem. And it's proven to be very, very popular. And it does involve the sale of beer and also food. And the closing of Mill Lane from 12 to 4 from Lowell Street to the bridge over Mill Lane. So the Watermill Place people can enter and exit their garage using Fraser Road, and everybody else simply has to use Lowell Street as normal. We have tables on both ends to keep people from coming through, and cones to block the road and give people plenty of warning. So that's pretty much it, I think. If there's any questions, I can take those.
Thank you. And thank you for working with the Select Board office and my colleagues in terms of, I know you've done this for many years, but the players change and the process sometimes changes. So I do appreciate you, and I believe Janet really running you little heinies off from 1:24 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Yeah, all credit goes to Janet O'Riordan for all things at the mill. So,
Okay, thank that. I'll turn to my colleagues on agenda item 2. I can't, oops, sorry, I just pulled up the agenda. I can't see if anyone's raised their hand.
Mr. Helmuth has his hand raised.
Mr. Helmuth?
Thank you, Madam Chair. I will move approval, and of course, we all appreciate the contribution that Old Schwam Mill makes to the community's cultural life. But just as a matter of due diligence, since this is a public meeting, I just want to verify that do we also have approved, and this is just a function of my own poor memory this morning, do we also have approved a special one-day alcohol license for the event that we've done separately?
We'll do that next.
Thank you. For the town, through you, Madam Chair, to the town manager, since this is an event we do a lot, but it's the day before, are there any concerns about mustering the police detail or other work that would need to be prepared for in order to meet the requirements tomorrow?
Mr. Feeney.
Thank you for the question, Mr. Helmuth. I would actually defer to Ms. Marr as to whether or not this application has been yet transferred to APD.
Thank you. Yes, we have transferred it over to the police department for their approval. Corey has taken a look at it, and Dermot, correct me if I'm wrong, but you've also reached out to the police department to secure the 2 details that were requested.
Yeah, we have. I spoke with,
Okay.
emailed Janet yesterday, and we've reached out for it as usual. They've said that those details are accepted voluntarily, I think it is.
Great.
And so they will provide somebody, but they will certainly drive by the event during the day as part of their normal course of surveillance. Some years we've had the detail show up for the 4 hours, some years we have not.
Thank you. Your
Thank
only
you.
obligation is to submit the request and have your event approved by APD. So it sounds like that has happened.
Good. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay, and it's also my understanding that the event organizers have also spoken with and coordinated with the Department of Public Works for the necessary street bollards or signage. So that's all set also. Mr. Diggins?
I am happy to second, and I'm glad that we're so willing to accommodate, the last minute nature of this, and thankful for the technology that allows us to do so in a way that, just makes it easier. So we're looking forward to your event. I'll be passing by it tomorrow, probably on my way home from the gym.
Okay, I have a motion to approve the agenda item 2, closing of the street and having the event at the Schwam Mill by Mr. Helmuth, seconded by Mr. Diggins. Any further questions or comments? Seeing none, Attorney Cunningham.
Mr. Diggins,
Yes.
Mr. DeCoursey,
Yes.
Mr. Helmuth,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahan,
Yes.
4-0 vote.
And we will now go to, as Mr. Helmuth correctly pointed out, a request for a special one-day beer and wine license, October 4th, 2025 at the Old Schwam Mill for Oktoberfest. I have to minimize my screen. Mr. DeCoursey,
I move approval.
is there a second? Mr. Diggins?
I'll just run the seconds for today, so I second that.
Okay, any questions or comments from my colleagues? I have to toggle back and forth to see if anyone else has a hand.
I'm
Mr.
putting mine
Diggins?
down. I'm trying to put mine
Oh,
down.
okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
Seeing none on a motion to approve the one-day beer wine license by Mr. DeCoursey, seconded by Mr. Diggins, Attorney Cunningham?
Mr. Diggins,
Yes.
Mr. DeCoursey,
Yes.
Mr. Helmuth,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahan,
Yes.
4-0 vote.
Thank you. And it's on the agenda, so new business, Ms. Marr,
No new business. Thank you, Mrs. Mahan.
Attorney Cunningham,
No new business. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Town Manager Feeney,
No new business. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Mr. DeCoursey,
No new business.
Mr. Diggins?
Yes, Madam Chair. Your Arlington has it right, folks. If you've seen the story about my plans to resign, that is indeed the case. I'm moving to Somerville. And it's just the nature of the beast. You move 4 miles away in almost any direction, you're going to end up in another municipality. The laws as such that I will have to resign from the select board. I have to say, I was looking forward to the possibility of serving 2 more terms, because I wanted another whack at chair, and then I felt that if I had, been chair, I'd need to live with my cooking, so that I'd do 3 more years, and that would have been it, but, life is a series of curveballs, and this one, is a rather positive one, I'm not far away. I'm certainly not leaving the community. I intend to be quite involved. I have my fingers in lots of different pots, and I will keep my finger in those pots, as long as I don't have to be a resident. And the select board manager has made it clear that she expects me to be very much
Town
involved
day
with Town
chair.
Day. Yeah, yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to that, as well as a number of other roles. That play anything that requires me to step down officially. I will do all I can to make that transition as easy and as smooth as possible. I will be available as a resource, and you will definitely see me around in Arlington a lot, because there are lots of places that I like to frequent to eat. I was at the Arlington Heights Neighborhood Action Plan Implementation Committee meeting last night, and they were talking about how, and one person said, well, I think it's just the nature of Arlington Heights. Well, I have a hard time like staying in Arlington, to eat. And in the East, it's like I find it impossible to get out of Arlington when it comes to eating. Between East Arlington and Arlington Center, I just never go anywhere else. And so I anticipate trekking down to the other end of Broadway a lot, because I'm now going to be living in Winter Hill, which is just a block or so off Broadway. So it's hard to even go anywhere in Somerville and not think about Arlington. So uh, let's be positive about this, because I am, every, closed door usually opens another door, and prevents us with more opportunities, and we'll take advantage of those opportunities, and make Arlington, better for all of us. As I've often said, the region does better when Arlington does better, and Arlington does better when the region does better. And I plan to continue working on behalf of both Arlington and the region, and especially when it comes to transportation issues. So that's it. Thank you. We'll be saying more, on Tuesday. I'm sorry, on Monday. I haven't officially resigned. That will come on the 7th. I'll be submitting my letter either later today or Monday, and we'll have the meeting. I'll be in full attendance then, and then the resignation will go into effect the next day. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry to do this to you, Mr. Helmuth. How do you follow up with that? But Mr. Helmuth, any new business?
No new business. I look forward to making remarks later when the time comes.
Yeah, yes, ditto. My new business is nursing this Starbucks ice mocha for the next hour. So with that, I will take a motion to adjourn by
So moved.
Mr. DeCoursey, seconded by Mr. Diggins. Attorney Cunningham?
Mr. Diggins,
Yes.
Mr. DeCoursey,
Yes.
Mr. Helmuth,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahan,
Yes.
4-0 vote.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
So long. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you Monday.